Welcome to Canfield House, the boys' dorm here at the Principia School. My name is Clark Schutt, and I am the Dean of Boys. I have been at this post for 12 years, and I'm so looking forward to seeing your sons arrive on Friday the 28th of this month. Now I'm going to begin by imagining all of you sitting in the dorm living room right now together with our team of house moms. And I want to let you know 4 simple words. I love my job. I've spent the past 30 years working with boys of all ages and certainly value the importance of building strong, spiritually based character in young men. I firmly believe that there's no greater work than having young men who attend Principia understand the importance of developing a strong moral compass that will stay with them beyond their graduation from Principia. Yes, I love my job. And I'm also not shy about letting the boys know just how much I love them. And I mean this with my whole heart too. I will be your son's biggest fan. I will cheer him on. I'll get those proverbial Mr. Schutt goosebumps when I see him excel and have a moment of enlightened thought and action that is so typical when a boy meets and overcomes challenges by facing them head on. And because we love what we do so much, and we love your sons and so value their spiritual development and growth in character, we will also work right alongside them in helping them stretch themselves in meeting the standards we have, not only in the boys' dorm, but at Principia as a whole as well. Yes, we hold a high bar here at Principia in having the students know what it means to demand and expect excellence in themselves in all they do. Mary Kimball Morgan, Principia's founder, states it very succinctly. She states, Principia makes strong demands and in return will develop a strong Christian womanhood and manhood. And I just got to add this too. I love how much fun we have with the boys here in the dorm. I call it the guy thing. It's the moments when boys are shooting hoops on our sport court, or feeling the hall spirit and energy at our annual dorm Olympics, or seeing boys gathered together to watch a big game on TV, or something as simple as boys hustling down for Schutt burgers after study hall. The guy thing is really the joy that comes from the deep-rooted sense of brotherhood we have here at Canfield House. Now I'd like to pass it on to our team and let them introduce themselves and speak on various aspects of the dorm.
Hafa and aloha mai kako. My name is Nathan Sablon. Parents, you can call me Nate, but to the students, I go by Mr. Sablon. Here are some facts about me. My father is from the Pacific island of Guam, and my mother is from another Pacific island group called Hawaii. I just completed my 6th season, so this is my 6th year in Canfield House, along with my wife Connie, who's a Print alum, both upper school and middle and college, And I have 3 kids who will soon be graduates of the Print College, along with our English Bulldog Sedona, and we have a brand new French Bulldog Koa. I enjoy playing golf and playing the ukulele. Not at the same time, it's just too hard. Neither of which I really excel at, but I love doing them. We continually get asked questions about what we love about our job. I love the fact each day brings new opportunities for growth in areas as important as understanding our relationship with God, the teachings in the Bible, and Science and Health Ecclesiastical Scriptures by Mary Baker Eddy, and working with boys to becoming a man. An important aspect of that is character development. The Canfield House approach to character development is founded on one important building block, love. We work each day with your son, build relationships built in love. The character development aspect we share with your son comes from the weekly Bible lessons, stories within the Bible, and foundational truths shared with Science and Health. Once we can establish to your son we love, support, and care for them, well, anything is possible. Or our foundation of love in which the entire Canfield staff works from, the next part of Canfield Home I like to add is honesty. I've learned honesty is the right place to work from. It builds trust, it builds relationships, and it builds individual growth. Being honest can be challenging, but is a right quality to reflect. A final thought, I look forward to working with your son, if directly with me on Terrace, or if he's located anywhere on the other halls in Canfield House, I would love to work with him. With Clark Shutt, head of the boys' dorm, the other house pops, Dorian, Tucker, and Max, and our support staff with Steve and Carrie, we work together to support, guide, and love your son to become the best reflection of God.
Hi, my name is Dorian Watkins. This is my 5th year as a house pop on 2nd South. One of the many things I love about my job is seeing the boys grow both spiritually and in character. Some of my favorite moments are during Bible lesson when a boy is introduced to a new concept and is struggling to see how it can apply to his life. It is also seeing when they eventually understand and actually put it into practice for themselves. I like to take a minute to break down the average dorm schedule. At 6:50 to 7 a.m., it's wake-up time. Then you start getting ready for school. Around 7:30, you head up for breakfast and start the school day. After school, there is often sports practices or downtime. After that time, you head up to dinner around 6. At 7:15, check back in at the dorm for study hall. At 9:30, snack cart will be provided. Then at 9:50 or 10, Bible lesson. And lastly, lights out at 10:30. While there is a known schedule, it will be up to you to govern yourself and make sure you're being thoughtful of time and where you're supposed to be. There's a lot of independence and self-government when it comes to the schedule, and of course, your peers and house parent will be there to help guide you.
Hi, I'm Tucker Fendon, and I live on 2nd North with my wife Jessica and our 2 boys, Colin and Mason, who are 6 and 4, and this is our 3rd year in Canfield House. My favorite part of the job is building one-on-one relationships with the boys. I love hearing about their interests and cheering them on as they succeed. Likewise, I also enjoy the process of helping them learn from their mistakes with school and life. In the dorm, we help boys academically by dedicating 2 hours for study hall each Sunday through Thursday from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. During this time, boys are expected to quietly work on homework, and most students learn to manage their time and can work independently in their rooms. For new students and incoming freshmen, we start them in our proctored study hall, which helps them to hold them accountable. They check in with the house pop in the office at the start of study hall, turn in their cell phones, and work in the living room with a tutor available to answer any questions they have. When they're finished, their homework's checked before they can pick up their phones and return to their rooms. Once students demonstrate their ability to manage themselves by having a GPA over 3.0 and not missing homework assignments, then we remove them from our required proctored study hall. This gives you a quick overview of how we handle study hall in the dorm. We're really excited to have the boys back on campus and can't wait to see everyone soon.
Hi, I'm Max Warner and the house pop on 1st North, and this is my 2nd year on the job. Upon arriving at Principia Upper School, all students are provided with personal computers that they use as tools for research, interacting with peers and teachers, and completing homework each night. These are convenient and useful items for all students to have. Still, as we all know, the temptation to use them for recreation and to drift off aimlessly for hours can be enticing, which is why we institute discipline for the boys of Canfield House when it comes to using them. Here at the boys' dorm, we strive to instill a sense of self-government regarding the use of technology, allowing students ample time to be online and utilize their technology to its fullest potential, but also ensuring that, once work has been completed, boys are unplugging and getting involved in group activities, getting out in the sport court, getting a workout in, practicing a musical instrument, or any other number of constructive offline activities. As more and more kids spend their free time glued to some sort of screen, at Canfield House, there's a concentrated effort to ensure boys are still provided the opportunity to connect in person, in forming bonds and building relationships in a more traditional manner. One of the strongest and most important aspects of being a dorm resident are the relationships that form during the time spent sharing a room, a hall, or the dorm together, and it's an experience that's impossible to duplicate anywhere else. We believe in the importance and significance of these relationships and opportunities to connect on a personal basis so deeply that if a student is showing signs of difficulty in using his technology responsibly, we will confiscate that item until he is able to demonstrate his ability to do so. This is all part of our dedication to ensuring that we help the boys of Canfield House to grow in character as well as in academic skill. So while Principia Upper School remains committed to providing students with the technology and opportunities to learn the newest skills and programs available in order to prepare them to flourish when they reach the collegiate level, at Canfield House, we work with our boys to make sure they have the skills to govern themselves when it comes to using their computers, cell phones, and other pieces of technology responsibly, while still having a reverence for the importance of personal connection.
Hi everyone, I'm Carrie Bradley and I work in the dorm as the office coordinator. My main role is to support Clark and the team of house parents, the boys in the dorm, and you as parents. So I help with logistics like travel and making necessary appointments and being a contact point for anything that might come up during the year. As a mom of 3 who've now all graduated from the Principia Upper School, I want you to know how much I love being around the students in the dorm. I learn from their wisdom and creativity, I laugh at their humor, and I feel blessed by their kindness. And I join the rest of the home department team in saying how much I love witnessing and celebrating their inevitable growth. So please know that my door is always open to each of you. And while this year it may be more of a virtual door, I welcome your visits and questions and feedback.